In Jordan, the sun rises not only on its own, but Iraqi refugees, many of them children. These are the casualties of war blending into the Jordanian culture we don't hear much about. They haven't been killed or wounded, but more than 2 million Iraqis have fled their country seeking a safe and secure place to raise their families. 9-year-old Gadir Hussein is one such child who has seen the devastation of war. She has studied English and various other subjects since leaving Iraq with her mother 4 years ago. Not knowing whether her father is dead or alive, she is among the thousands of refugees who've left Iraq and crossed the border into Jordan fleeing the escalation of violence.
I am glad I get to go to school and learn new things.
Once a teacher in Baghdad, Jaqueen Mosner, who is also a Christian, now teaches at Baswell Community Center in Zarqa, Jordan, an informal education program operated by World Vision, where she helps Iraqi children try to overcome their experiences back home.
I always take them to what they feel. Why you are upset? What do you have? Did mommy, she don't have money to give you today? Did you take your lunch? You know, I let him to talk.
Some 2 million Iraqis have sought refuge in neighboring countries, fleeing the insecurity and violence of their homeland. Children are the most vulnerable among the war-affected population. There are an estimated 700,000 Iraqi refugees in Jordan, 200,000 school-aged children, 24,000 regularly attending school. The population of Jordan, 5.7 million. Some say Jordan plays the role of big brother to many of its neighboring countries due to its stability. Iraqis now account for more than 10% of the total population. Although the vast majorities are not confined in camps, most are denied legal status, meaning they can't legally work and provide for their families.
World Vision, good morning.
In March 2007, World Vision declared Iraqi refugee crisis a Category 3 emergency. In September 2008, World Vision was formally recognized by the Jordanian government as an NGO.
World Vision's presence here started off more to meet the emergency needs of Iraqi refugees. It includes a large amount of advocacy, and then, sort of just meeting the immediate needs of the refugees.
Satow says this is the single largest displacement of persons World Vision has seen in the past half-century, which poses a serious threat to the safety and well-being of innocent children and their families, and put the host country's services and infrastructure under severe pressure.
Of course, as the refugees stay here longer, they get poorer. Iraqis weren't poor to start off with. Most of the ones who came here weren't that poor, but they're getting poorer over time.
Many refugees who have found shelter in Jordan fear returning to Iraq to find their homes either destroyed or occupied by someone else. Convoys of returning Iraqis leave Amman once or twice a month, but the chance to go home rarely attracts more than a few dozen people.
There are many who do want to go back home, but there are a lot who they just had enough. It is violent and terrifying, and they've lost family members, and some are scared to go back.
Many of these children are a long way from the hot desert sand of Iraq, but it's here in Zarqa at the World Vision Center that these children are finding hope and purpose for a new day. Most Iraqis work hard writing a new script for their lives. Children draw pictures to express the pain and anguish caused by war. While it was violence and terrorism that brought these Iraqis to Jordan, it is the love of God shared by World Vision teachers and volunteers to help put a new song in their hearts.